I am.
All right. Welcome back to Tug of War, the epic struggle between me and Jackiefish. This is game number 9, and we are on the fields of
The
justice.
fields of justice, indeed. I managed to push you back from my fortress. Pretty convincingly, I'd say.
Yeah, it was a pretty clear defeat for me.
Yeah, I think we actually discussed the reason why as well. Is we think it's because we need artillery to kind of crack these fortresses, as we have so much money right now. It's just artillery is so vital. So, maybe
Yeah.
trading off an upgrade for infantry for like catapults or ballistae is a pretty smart decision in the long run.
Yeah, for sure. Even just getting more infantry, because I
Yeah.
felt like I was pretty limited on infantry, but
Yeah, but that's tug of war. It's because you've decided to go for
Yeah.
your archers and
archers, because I was on the defense on
yeah,
the early
exactly.
Tug of War.
So you kind of suffer a little bit on that, and I definitely suffered because I went full infantry and didn't get my crossbowmen, and I definitely saw the negative effects of that, which is just awesome. I love tug of war.
Yeah, because it makes it more dynamic like that. You got to plan for the future.
Yeah,
So
for sure.
you beat me on the last castle, so you got more money, and our money's pretty much even. I got 17,550. You have 17,420, but the money that we're fighting for today
Ooh, big money.
is 2,830.
So I think that's the most we've ever had, which is awesome.
Yeah,
and it's
it's
really going to
huge.
help out the person who's attacking.
Yeah, whoever
in the
wins,
next battle.
yeah, it's gonna be pretty big. It's
Yeah.
gonna be huge.
Yeah, it should definitely make the siege a lot closer because the other person will be able to get a whole bunch more of their better units. Because
Right.
we're kind of limiting upgrades, we're able to actually get a lot of money, so we can actually accumulate a whole bunch of these readied out units, which we wouldn't normally be able to afford. So like, even though like normally I'd only be able to get like 2 of these certain units, and now because of all this money I've managed to get like 5 of them. So you can actually improve your army that way, even though you're not actually getting an upgrade. You're replacing worse units, which you wouldn't normally be able to afford.
Yeah, exactly. We were just able to spam units and stuff. So, speaking of spamming units, do you want to go ahead and check out the army comps?
Yeah, let's go through your pointy elf here army first.
All right, pointy elves. Here is my army. I decided to unlock one of my infantry units. They're called the Woodland Warriors. They're a beautiful axe unit. They're gonna split some skulls, some dwarven skulls. And yeah, so here's my army. Jackiefish, you want to show your army?
Yeah, here's my army. I went ahead and upgraded my infantry, obviously. Got some nice axemen of Erebor. They're a pretty heavily armored unit, which is good. A nice upgrade from my other axemen, who weren't so heavily armored. And it also puts me 1 off Dragon Slayers and 2 off Iron Guard, which are like my top tier infantry. So I'm excited. I'm starting to get to late game dwarf.
So we both got some axemen. So are you
Yeah.
ready to lose?
Have an axe off. I'm ready to have an axe
You
off.
want an axe?
1v1 me. Axes only, mate.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm more than ready. Let's go.
Let's
So yeah,
do
we're
it.
fighting on Pelennor Fields. We haven't really been on this map since game 1, so
Yeah, it's been a while.
we thought we'd jump back onto
Come
it.
back.
Yeah, and
Give Gondor a show.
yeah, they're just all up on the walls. It was
Yeah,
like
just
fight
watch it.
night. They had to pay like $100 to get it on cable.
Yeah.
So I predict that this commentary is not going to be the best in the world, and that's because
Uh-oh.
there's going to be a lot of microing
Lots of concentration.
and lots of clicking. I just know it, especially on my side.
Well, let's see what happens here. This is going to be pretty epic.
Pretty important as well.
Very important.
Whoever wins this takes a pretty healthy lead, like an extra probably like 16,700 gold. 16,700, yeah, like 1,700
Yeah, somewhere
gold.
around there. I mean, this is so much gold that it's like win or lose. Like, winning this could be like the deciding factor
Yeah, for
of
sure.
Tug of War. It could
I mean,
be.
I was saying as well, I wouldn't mind actually losing my next battle. If I lose this battle, I wouldn't mind losing the battle after that. Only because I really want to fight on my citadel. I want to see the dwarfs in like Helm's Deep or something. I just think that'd be so cool.
Oh man,
But-
that would be pretty epic. But I'm
oh,
ready.
Yeah, I'm gonna make you get me to that point. I'm not gonna give you any freebies or anything.
Oh no, of course not. I don't want you to do that.
Because you're gonna have to beat me fair and square, mate. I'm not giving up my crown. I like
Well,
how it
I'll take it
sits.
from you.
You can try.
Take it over your dead body.
Okay, cool. I think I'm ready. God, my
All right.
army is just... There's just so much of it.
I'm
Okay,
ready.
cool. Oh no, I almost went ahead and just left a unit out in front, which just shouldn't have been out in front. Okay, cool. I am ready.
Oh, the wings.
The dwarfs are on the march.
Oh my god.
So I decided
Excellent.
I decided here is just to kind of try my best to overwhelm you with like flanks and just try and envelop you as best as I can. Just to try and minimize, because if I can get all your units actually into combat, then I think I'd actually be doing okay. So that's my plan.
It's a pretty solid plan.
Yeah, because you just have so many
Oh.
archers.
You need to turn off fire arrows.
No, leave them on.
No, 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 thank you.
God, if you just press the highlight button and just see how, like, my men, just how many there are of them.
You have a massive army.
I do indeed. I do indeed.
Did you bring any archers?
I did.
Damn.
Just gotta
Damn
find
you.
them first. They're somewhere on the battlefield. You just have to try your best to scout them out.
Aim for the warriors.
And really, I bought a whole bunch of cav as well, so I need to try and use this effectively for me to be victorious. Just need to get into combat with at least some of your archers. Start
Yeah.
minimizing that as best I
I mean,
can.
Honestly, my archers have to hold their ground because, like, I just don't have enough troops to keep
Yeah,
back. all the
that was my
hordes.
plan, is to just try and absorb as much as I physically can. Try and get them into combat.
Hopefully, my elves can fight.
Hopefully, I also need to remember to put everyone off tight formation as well when they actually do jump into combat.
Here we go. Dwarves are
lines
coming
are-
in.
Battle lines are starting to clash.
Focus on the flanks, elves. Aim for their necks.
More dwarfs. God, I just have so many men. This is
Oh,
awesome.
damn.
So it's
They're
really
cav.
annoying. I wish I had more like close-ups of this because it just
I know
looks
it's
amazing.
so epic.
But I just can't keep like zooming from side to side. There's just too much going on.
It's too important of a battle to get close-ups.
Yeah, for sure. All my axemen have finally got into combat now, which is cool. I think this is what I definitely should have done last episode. Stretched you out as best I can.
Yeah. Compared to the last pitch battle.
Yeah, for sure. And just hope that my dwarfs can kind of win in combat as best as they can. Who knows how well they'll do. But I've freed up a lot of my cavalry now, which I should be microing a little bit better, but it's so much harder than...
The
Ooh.
balance of forces are even in the front lines there.
Nice. It's just whether my infantry can hold and break through yours.
Oh, come on. No. Focus down on the cav.
That's fine. Just I can tighten up a few of your units as long as the rest of my infantry kind of get through. I'm happy with that.
Hold. Oh, God.
Because, yeah, I just need my infantry to do what my infantry do and just kill you as much as possible. I've pretty much gotten to all your archers now.
Loose. Loose.
Tight! Tight!
Uh-oh.
Nice, the cavalry is coming. I did really spam a lot of cavalry.
Yeah, you brought a ton. I mean, I should have expected that.
Yeah, really, it's the only thing I can do. How are my men doing against... Oh, my cavalry... Like, I'm forced to actually upgrade my cavalry, though, which is the annoying thing. Because my cavalry can't kill yours otherwise. They just do not stand up to them whatsoever.
Oh, they're wavering. Come on. You are the brave men of Thranduil's realm.
Oh, I don't know. My infantry's not really doing too well. I'm getting some nice envelops. They're just not.
Oh, the battle is turning into my favor.
Is indeed. My cavalry's just not doing well enough.
You got a lot of cav that's just kind of standing there. Teabaggins, it's time to get your sword wet. Oh, your
indeed.
center infantry died.
Yeah. It was frustrating that that happened, but nonetheless, we will push on. We'll just have to try and minimize as many casualties as I take. I mean, I'm winning elsewhere. Kind of, maybe not. Not really. God, your infantry is really nice.
Yeah, see, everyone's like, oh, the dwarves are OP, like, you're not going to be able to beat Jackiefish. Like, you're underestimating the
might of the elves.
infantry.
Yeah, I'm impressed. For sure.
Force wardens. All day.
Yep, I think you've bested me in this battle. Nice. I thought my strategy was going to work. I thought I'd overwhelmed you
I
enough.
thought it was going to work too. When I saw that cav, and then I saw my cav got, you know, slaughtered, you caught up to him and stuff.
Yeah, fully.
I think, again, it's just my bows. They're just
Yeah, really
so
strong.
overwhelming. Oh, yes. Charge your cav into the stakes.
Yeah, I think that's it for Ironbrow. I don't think I actually mentioned that my general's name is Ironbrow.
Oh yeah, because you won the last battle, so you
Yeah.
had like a general promoted.
Rising from the ranks, he was named General or Lord Ironbrow.
Is he still in the fight?
He is. He's about to get the hell out of here because I can't really afford. Because you just want a lot of money, so I can't really afford for him to die as well.
You need every advantage or help you can get.
Yeah, unfortunately. Oh, that really sucks. I really honestly thought my strategy was good, but your infantry is just very impressive, and the bows.
Yeah, it's just, you know, with the help of the bows, it makes you come to me.
Yeah,
So-
obviously. I can't sit back at all. Even if I
Right.
had catapults, I just couldn't sit back anyway. I would just lose a skirmish off.
So that's your dilemma. It's just trying to figure out how to break through my lines.
Yeah.
And even if you do break through my lines, I had a constant like archer force in the back that was not even getting harassed, so they were just constantly firing.
Yeah, straight away. So can we agree? I can't actually withdraw my general. I don't really know why, but can we agree that he's out of the fight now?
Yeah, I'll agree to
And
that.
I'll go ahead and concede defeat because it is clear that you have bested me this day.
Yes, it was closer than the last field battle.
Yeah,
so
definitely. Like
it's
a
a-
lot closer than the last field battle.
Yeah.
I just don't think my infantry's strong enough to break through your lines and put up with the archer fire. Because your
Yeah.
archer fire can kind of whittle them down so that your infantry are kind of matched with them evenly. You know, because I
Yeah.
lose like 10, 15 men from each unit, maybe more. So it kind of levels the playing field.
I think it was the axemen, because axemen are very weak to archer fire.
Yeah, fully. But I like that's the only thing I have. I could either bring that or pikes. So I went for
Yeah,
axemen.
yeah.
But my next
Yeah.
upgrade. So if I manage to defeat you on the city battle next, I'll have dragon slayers, and they have shields. You know,
Yes.
so they're heavily armored. So they
Like
should be a
little-
lot more sturdy in
They're like-
combat.
Yeah, they're like little dwarven Romans.
Yeah, exactly. And then after that, I can get Iron Guard, which are even better and fairly like pretty much the same price. So as soon as I can start getting them units out and getting them on the field and getting them engaged with your infantry, I think I'll be able to push you back on the field battle for sure.
Yeah. So the next battle is at your castle. I
is.
won the grand prize, but of course you still get half of that. You kept your general alive, and I guess we'll see you guys in the next fight.
Yeah. Bye.
Thanks for watching.